welcome back, and welcome if you're new. This is the biggest, hugest Empties ever, probably. I've been meaning to do this for such a long time, so apologies if anyone was wanting like reviews on beauty products, because I haven't got around to it. I just haven't. I'm getting absolutely sick of having this giant box of rubbish in my house, so yeah, we're getting it finally, you know, recycled or thrown away, or whatever, you know, each individual item needs. I will obviously be recycling everything that is recyclable, and everything else will be going in the bin, unfortunately. But yeah, let's get in, because this is going to take a while, so let's not digress and just jump straight in, and I will give you my opinion as we go through on the products and let you know whether I would purchase again or not. So I'm just going to do it in no particular order because there is so many products. It'd be hard for me to sort of figure out which ones go together, but I'll do my best as we go through. So the first one is this micellar water, and this is one from Superdrug. It's their own range, the B range. I picked these up not with the intention of using them on my face. I actually picked them up because micellar water is really good for cleaning brushes. So I picked it up when there was an offer on. They were like £1.50 for 400 mils, which is the cheapest I think I've ever seen micellar water. So I picked it up with the premise to wash my brushes with it, and I've used 1.5 bottles. I think I picked up 4 or 5 of these. And it works just as well as any other micellar water that I've used to wash my brushes. I haven't put it on my face, so I don't know whether it would be any good for my face, but it does say that it is suitable for sensitive skin. I just didn't really need anything else, any sort of cleanser at the time. I just wanted something cheap to wash my brushes with, and yeah, worked well. So this is the Garnier micellar water. It's for sensitive skin, and it is the pink one, and I use this all day every day. This is my go-to thing when I've got a sort of dramatic makeup look, to take off my eye makeup. I do use it all over my face when I'm using it, but sometimes I do use other products as well. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and whenever it's on offer, that's why I've got such a big one, whenever it's on offer I pick one up. I try and pick up the big size, because the little ones, although they're cheap, it's not as good for the environment to have lots of little bottles. This will last a bit longer and is using less plastic, so that's why I pick up a big one of those. So next is a body shower gel. I got this in one of my beauty boxes, and it's the Rituals Holy Moly foaming shower gel. This has got me into foaming shower gels. I am now obsessed, and ever since I used this and I used it up, I got really sad. I got another one from another box, so that's on the go at the moment. But I've also picked up a few other brands to try, and I must say I'm impressed with every single one I've tried. I've just got a new passion, and that's for foaming shower gels. I don't really want to use the ordinary ones anymore, because I just love the foaming ones. I don't know why, but I just feel like it leaves my skin a lot softer, and the smell or the fragrance on this one is gorgeous. So next we have a makeup remover. This is the Yes2 Cotton ultra sensitive and allergy prone skin eye makeup remover pads. These are pretty good. I paid £1 and I picked up about 6 packets of these when Poundland had all the Yes2 products in. I was a fan of Yes2 since prior to that. I know some people sort of discovered Yes2 via Poundland, but I knew what it was as soon as I saw it. I was so excited. I picked up so many different products from this brand, and I do like these, but they say they're ultra sensitive and good for allergy prone skin. However, on the occasion that I get a little bit in my eye, they sting like mad, and the micellar water doesn't do that to me. So although, you know, it is a good product and it doesn't sort of bring me out in a rash or anything, it does sting my eyes, so you do have to be a bit careful not to get the liquid in your eyes. But if they were in Poundland again, I'd definitely repurchase them, because they're definitely worth £1. I think they're about £6 or £7 full price. I'm not sure I'd pay that, because I'd just use micellar water, it's cheaper. But I did enjoy them, and if somebody was to buy me them for a present, or I got them in a beauty box, I'd be happy. or if I see them really cheap, I will pick them up again. Because I've had these empties for a long while, I've got a lot of products that are kind of like summer-esque, so this is one of them, and this is the Instant Cooling Mist. You see a lot of these products in places like B&M, Poundland, Home Bargains, that type of thing, and they're always £1. This one was particularly good. This one's by XBC, and I found that this one didn't leave your face really wet. It kind of evaporated really quickly, and it did make you cool. So I use this a lot at work because we don't have aircon. The window's open, but there's a lot of windows, so it lets in a lot of sun, and I found like this really helped. I'd go in like a skirt or shorts, and I'd be spraying my legs in the office, but it really did help, and I really did enjoy cooling down with that product. Next is a favourite that you'll see all the time with me, and this is the Simple Kind to Skin Dual Effect Makeup Remover. So this is the one where you've got a little bit of oil at the top, and then you've got your liquid, and you give it a good shake before you use it. And I've used this for quite a long time. I love it. It does work well, especially if I've just got a plain sort of eye look, I can use micellar water. But if I've got anything like I've got on today, which is like all glittery and quite dark, something like this with a bit of oil does help shift it. So I always repurchase this, and yeah, I think it works really well. Next we have a product by Felix Kingsley, and this is the Pure Silver Conditioner. I picked this up in Savers, and I think it was either £4.99 or £5.99, but it is a lot more money if you buy it from the proper retailers. That was obviously a discounted line, but I really like this. I was using this mixed with a little bit of dye, purple dye, just to sort of enhance it a little bit, and I was using that to try and keep my hair quite cool, and it is still quite cool. There is a little bit of blue in it, but that's because I dyed it purple. But even the blonde bits are quite cool. They're not going too brassy yet. I need to redo it, but so, you know, this has really helped. So, deodorant now. This is the Black and White Invisible Original by Nivea. I always use a non-mark one, because back before, like, they were quite popular or common, I always used to get, especially I used to wear a lot of black tops, and I always used to get lines where I'd pulled it down and it sort of like rubbed my arms, my underarms, and I always used to get like white stripes on my black t-shirts. So ever since I discovered you know, invisible deodorants, I always use them. This one is a good one. I've been using this one for years. However, I have found one that I like better recently, and that's probably in here somewhere. Just while we're on it, that's the fresh version of this. So we've got the pink is the original. This is the fresh version. I like them equally. They're both fine. But as I say, I have got one that I like more now. Let's see. And this is the Pure, which is the blue one. See, I was obsessed. I used to get all the different colours. This one is the one that I'm loving at the moment. This one is the Sanex Dermo Invisible 24-hour antiperspirant. This one smells really nice, but I feel like it keeps me drier. I do suffer from anxiety, and anyone who's watching who suffers from anxiety will know that we do tend to get a little bit hotter and a little bit more sweaty than somebody that doesn't, and I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's medication. I don't know whether it's just that, you know, your body's sort of working harder because of that, and that's why. But you do need something good. I did think this was good, but occasionally, you know, it would fail on me, but this has never sort of failed on me, if that makes sense. This has never sort of left me feeling sticky or sweaty. It always works. So this is probably going to be what you'll see in my empties going forward, because I love it. And unfortunately it only seems to have one scent. I don't mind the scent, but it would be nice, you know, like this one I was switching up the scents. It'd be nice to switch up the scents, but for now I'll probably just stick with this until I get bored of it. So next we have a dry shampoo, and this is the Batiste dry shampoo, and this one's got damage control. To be honest with you, I didn't see the difference between an ordinary dry shampoo, but I did like it. There was nothing wrong with it. I've got quite a few of these minis that I am using up at the minute, and that's because they've come in beauty boxes and things like that. I don't really use it that often. I might use it once every couple of weeks when I'm absolutely desperate and I haven't washed my hair and it should have been washed by now. But my hair doesn't really need washing that often. I'll go a week to 2 weeks without washing it, and it's only towards the end that it gets to be an issue. So although I've tried really hard, I've probably only emptied 2 of these in about 4 months. Next we have another eye product. This is another makeup remover, one with the oil in. I really enjoyed this one. This one is by Kueshi and it's the double effect makeup remover. This one had sort of like a blue oil and then sort of clear liquid in it, and I'd say I probably preferred this over the simple one. I have no idea where I'd get it from though. It was in a beauty box a while back and I've just got around to using it. But I would get it again if it was going to be sort of the price of the simple one or cheaper. If it's going to be more expensive, then I probably wouldn't bother, but if I got it in a beauty box again, I would be happy because I really, really liked it. Oh, this is nice and leaky. This is why it's gross keeping all these products. This is the Zoella shower sauce. I really enjoyed using this in the shower. It lasted ages, probably because if you look at the top, it's got a tiny little hole for it to come out. So you couldn't get much out at once, but you didn't need it because it lathered up loads. So it kind of encourages you to use less. And I got this on sale, I think, either in B&M or in Superdrug, one or the other. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. So I have got a few of these stocked up, like stockpiled, so you'll probably see this in an Empties again, but unfortunately I think it's discontinued now. Another mini Batiste. This one's just the original one, and yeah, as I said before, I do enjoy a Batiste dry shampoo. This one I did enjoy. It's mini because I think again it came in a beauty box, and yeah, it was a good dry shampoo. So this is the Radox Moisturised Chamomile and Jojoba Oil Shower Cream. I used this. I got this as a testing product. I can't remember where it was from. I think it was Buzz Agent like 3 years ago, and I used it constantly for like 2 years. Up until recently I haven't varied from this product because I do sometimes get eczema on my legs and this does not give me eczema. I think it's because it's moisturising. But recently I have been mixing it up, as you can see from the products I've had. You know, I showed you earlier, and I've not had any problems, so now I feel like I've been really restricting myself the last couple of years. It is a nice product, but you probably not see it for a while because I'm bored of it, to be honest with you. And so we've got some lashes by Sosu. These are the Primark versions, and these were London, and I really, really like these ones. It's a shame I haven't got them to show you. But if you're ever in Primark and you're wanting some lashes, I would highly recommend the Sosu ones. They apply really nicely. They're not too thick in the band, and they do seem to sort of hold up and last for quite a few goes. You can always tell a better quality one because you can clean them quite a few times and they still sort of don't get bent or scruffy looking. So yeah, if you are in the market for some lashes, they are £5, so they are more expensive than some of the others, but I definitely think it's worth the £5, especially if you want them for a special occasion. So here we have the Eyelaw pre-glued lashes, and yeah, I love these lashes. They're so easy to use. The only thing I'd say is they don't work on a heavily glittered eyelid. This eye look that I've got on today, I haven't tried to put them on with this, but I've had something similar on in the past and they wouldn't stick. Basically, they just stuck to the glitter and then fell off because the glitter fell off. It's probably because you've got a thick layer of glitter. I don't seem to have that problem with normal eyelashes. I think the glue kind of penetrates the glitter, whereas because these are like a sticky band, it doesn't. So They are great and they're quick and easy when you're in a rush and you don't want to be messing around with inner corner flicks and all the rest of it. But yeah, if you're going to use a really heavy glitter look, they will not work. GWA lashes. These are the fantasy lashes and I really, really like these. I like all of the GW range. They are a little bit thicker in the band than, say, the Peaches and Cream ones or the Sosu ones. But they're not too heavy in the band that they're completely difficult to work with. They're just not quite as easy as others. But yeah, these were the fantasy ones. Peaches and Cream lashes. Again, love Peaches and Cream lashes. I actually got these as part of a PR haul. A lovely lady at falselashes.co.uk sent me 3 pairs of these and yeah, really, really enjoyed them and would purchase them again. At the minute I've got enough lashes so I don't need to do that, but I would purchase these again. I've got another pair here. If you want to see what these look like, there is a video on my channel about how to apply lashes. They were in this video, so you can feel free to go check that one out. Another product that I've been loving for a very long time. This is the Almond Crush conditioner by Ultimate Blends. I love this conditioner, absolutely love it. It's got no silicone in it and it's safe for the curly girl method if that's something that you follow. It's just really, really moisturising, and after you use it your hair feels silky and soft without silicone, because sometimes your hair feels soft because the silicone has coated your hair. This doesn't do that, so if it's soft, your hair is soft, if that makes sense. And I just like the smell of it and I like the way it makes my hair feel. So yeah, that'll be something you see multiple times in the future. Another Yes To product because I have got a big stash of them. This is the Dry Skin Ultra Hydrating Body Wash and I really, really like this. This is blueberries and it smelled really good. I'm just going to see if I can still smell it. It's empty though. Yeah, I can still smell it a bit. I really enjoyed using this. I did feel like it made my skin soft and moisturised. And of course, it smelled lovely as well, which is a bonus. And I got these, as I say, from Poundland. So it was £1. And I think this should be about £6 or £8 full price. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. Next, we have diffuser. This one is Fig and Plum. I did enjoy this one. I'm not the biggest fan of Fig. It was okay, but it wasn't my favourite. I probably wouldn't get this one again, but it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But I do love this brand. I do love Wax Lyrical and I continue to use them year upon year. It's made in England. They're based in Cumbria and they have a factory shop there where you can go and see any sort of seconds and stuff and get them a bit cheaper. But yeah, actually I quite like this. Ish. It's one of them because I like the plum part. It's the fig part that I'm not too keen on. So it's okay, but it's not my favourite. This one I loved. This one was Winter Berries and it lasted so long that I've literally got it in my empties now. I think I got it out maybe November time and it lasted till about April. And I'm not sure why it lasted so long because I was like, you know when you swap the sticks and after a while if you think it's not smelling right, you can swap the sticks and put them back in the other way and that's supposed to get it going again. But yeah, this one lasted ages and I really, really liked it. So next we have a Anatomicals shower gel and this one is No One Gets Flirty with the Dirty Pick Me Up Body Cleanser. I'm not sure what this smells like, I can't remember. It's nice. I can't really remember what it smells like, but I know I did enjoy it when I used it. And again, I think this was a beauty box one. I'm trying to get through all the small ones because although they're good for going away, I've got too many of them. I've got enough to last me the next 6 years going away, so I just want to get through them. And it's quicker to get through the little ones first, so that's what I've been doing. And yeah, really, really enjoyed that one. And we've got the Superdrug Strengthen Nail and Moisturise Hand and Nail Cream. This was really, really good. I've used it constantly for about 2 years. I've been mixing it up lately just because I got a bit bored. But this is really good at strengthening your nails. I have noticed since I stopped using this that my nails break all the time. So I probably should go back to it, but I don't want to because I've got a lot of hand cream to use up, but I will go back to it at some point. I'll definitely repurchase this in the future. It's just really moisturising, and as I say, I had noticed the difference between my nails breaking and not breaking, so yeah. And it's really cheap. I think that this big size is only about £1.50 or £2. It's always on offer. We have a big pile here. I'll go through these quickly. So we have this sheet mask, and this is the Mask Bar Silver Foil Sheet Mask. This one, it was okay, but it was really, really wet. And I put it on my face, and there was so much serum that it didn't sort of stay in the packet so you could reuse it. It was all over the mask, and it was dripping off my face, and it went... I sort of thought, right, let's just get it everywhere so that we can sort of, you know, use it up. So I put it on my neck, I put it on my arms. This is as it's on my face, dripping down my neck. So I'm scooping it and pushing it all over. And I think I even put some on my legs because I was in my pyjamas at the time. And it was just a faff. I can't remember it making my body or my skin or anything feel that great anyway. I just feel like it was a bit of a... I don't know, it was a bit rubbish. Next we have a simple one, and I love these. There's this one and there's a blue one which I don't think I've got here. I must have thrown that one away, but I like them both. They are both really, really good, and they're quite cheap. If you get them from places like Home Bargains and B&M's, I think they're no more than about £1.60, which is very cheap for you know, a sheet mask, and they work wonders. They do really, really moisturise. This product I hated. This is the May Beauty Incredible Pore Strip with charcoal. It's supposed to remove blackheads. What it did was it stuck to my skin. I pulled it off. It ripped some of my skin off. I actually had like a little bit of a sore on my nose afterwards because it actually ripped my skin off. And my blackheads were the same, they didn't come out, so I don't know what was going on there, so I hated that one. Next we have a Biocell mask. This one is a moisturising hyaluronic face mask. This one was fine, this one did feel like it moisturised my skin. It didn't cause any irritation, which I was worried about with having sensitive skin. It was absolutely fine. And the only thing I'd say about this one is it had a separate sheet on it, and I just don't get why they do that. It's just a bit of a waste of packaging and a waste of time, but I did enjoy the mask itself. This one I adored. This is the watermelon one by OK Beauty. This one is a Korean sheet mask, and I'm not really sure what it was meant to do. I can't find where it says. Oh, it's a moisturising one, and it's antioxidant. It made my skin feel gorgeous. It was like so perfumed, but not in a way that broke me out. The watermelon scent was so, so good. I really just wanted to eat my own face. But yeah, really, really happy with that one. And I have since repurchased it, so I will be reusing these over and over. I love them. We're on to wipes now. I'm no longer buying any wipes with plastic in, but I was just using up the ones I've got. These ones are simple ones. These ones I'm actually allergic to. They break me out if I use them on my face. I don't tend to use wipes on my face anyway, but if I did, these ones break me out. So we'll definitely never repurchase those ones again. We've got the H2O micellar ones from Primark. Again, plastic in them, so I won't be repurchasing them. However, they were alright. I can't complain. They didn't break me out. I don't generally use them, as I say, on my face. I do when I'm sort of doing my makeup, and then maybe I get some fallout before I put my foundation on. I'll give them a wipe with a face wipe. But for taking off my makeup, I always use like micellar water, because wipes don't get all the makeup off. But I use these for like swatches as well when I'm filming. But again, I won't be repurchasing them because they're not biodegradable. These ones were biodegradable. I think I got them in a beauty box. I won't purchase these again because they are simple and they break me out. But happier that they were biodegradable. I did just stick to using these to get swatches off my arms, but nothing more than that. Oh, so these are another Primark one. Again, plasticky, so won't purchase them again. But these were supposed to prime my skin. I didn't find that there was anything great about them, but I did, again, just use them for swatches and to get, you know, the fallout off from under my eyes. These ones I will for sure not purchase again, not only because they have plastic in them. I did buy these because they were like 49p in Superdrug, and they are the ones for Marie Curie. I'm not going to get these again. I've literally been using it. I had about 6 packets of them because they were so cheap. I've been using them to get swatches off my arm, and I don't know whether it will show up on camera, but I now have a slight rash on my arm. So I'm presuming it's from that because it's only up to about here, and it's just on my hand, on my arm, and a bit over this side of my arm as well. So I'm presuming that's what it is because no other parts of my body have broken out, and they're the only kind of place that I use wipes, so I'm thinking that's what it is. So won't be repurchasing them. I might persevere and use up the ones I've got, but if it keeps doing this to me, then I will stop using them altogether. This is from Colossal. This was a product that I got as a sample, and it is a water, well, it's called a water milk, so it's like a micellar, a milky micellar. I really liked this, but I do believe it's quite expensive, so it's probably something I won't purchase, but if there was an offer on and it was cheaper, or I got it in another beauty box or something like that, then I'd be pleased because I really did like the product. I just can't justify the price that it costs. So this is a John Frieda hair mask. It's in a plastic bag as I took it on holiday and brought it back empty. Absolutely loved it. It made my hair feel amazing. My hair got so dry and horrible on holiday because of the heat and the sun. Even though I did use hair protection spray, this revived it like nothing else. So this is the Miracle Drops hair mask, frizz smoothing with avocado oil, and I have since repurchased it, but I haven't used it yet, so it's just sat there waiting for when my hair feels so dry that I feel it needs it. But yeah, really enjoyed that one. Oh, this one started to go mouldy, which is attractive. This is the Aloe Vera Moisturising Shower Gel. This is a Superdrug one. I can't remember where I got it from, but I just used it up because it was small and it was bugging me having loads of small products about, and it was okay. It wasn't that exciting, but it was okay. Caudalie Vino Pure. This was a toner. Loved it. Something that I would repurchase, but I would probably only repurchase when there was an offer on, or you could get a gift set for cheaper or something like that. I did really like this, but as I say, it is quite expensive, Caudalie, and I've loved everything that I've tried with Caudalie, to be honest. With Emma Hardy Revitalising Eye Serum, free sample that I got, I didn't like it. I don't think it kind of like stung. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but I am very sensitive, so if you're not sensitive, it might be something that you like. I did like the feel of the product going onto the skin. It's just it stung my, because it was, you know, close to my eye. I didn't put it in my eye, but this area here can be quite sensitive on me. So yeah, I didn't like it. And this one is going in the bin. I used it once and it stung within seconds of putting it on my skin. This is the Glam Glow Instamud 60-second pore refining treatment. It wasn't a sting that meant it was doing its job or anything like that. It was a sting that was like, if you leave it on your face any longer, you are gonna have issues. It was really painful. So yeah, I washed it off straight away, and I think I still ended up with a rash even though I washed it off within seconds of putting it on. So yeah, hated it. It's going in the bin. I've hardly used any because I literally just put a dot on and then went ow. So yeah, what a waste, but it's going in the bin. Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. I use this all the time. It is the first makeup product that I have panned this year. And I'll probably get through another one before the end of the year as well, because I'm well on to my next one. But this is in the shade Illustrate, and I did scrape some out. Look, now that I've got it out, there's more coming out. I scraped it, put it in a little pot and used it up. Couldn't get any more out, and now because I'm doing a video, I was like, yep, it comes out. But it looks like this, and it's really great for using as an eye base. It's great for under your eyes as well. I've used it as concealer. It's just easier than trying to find your concealer if you've got this in your hand as under your eyes as well. Love it. Would repurchase it, have repurchased it, keep buying this until they stop making it. Basically, it's one of my favourite makeup products. Another product that I absolutely love is this Ritual of Sakura hand cream. It was a sad day when this ran out. I was so sad. Would repurchase this, but wouldn't repurchase it at the price it costs. I think it's about £9 for a hand cream. It's just too expensive in my opinion. But it is gorgeous, and if I got it as a Christmas present or if I got it in a beauty box, I would be over the moon. I just can get hand creams a lot cheaper than that. This one, which is by Patisserie de Ban, again a hand cream. This one is the Cranberries and Cream. As you can see, I do try and use my products up properly. It is just totally squeezed to death. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this one more. This one was a bit like bitty, maybe because I put too much on. I probably would repurchase this at the right price. I picked up quite a few at like 40p each, and absolutely, you know, at that price I will use it anyway. But it was okay. This little product, this is one of my favourites. This is the Declear Harmony Calm Organic 2-in-1 Mask. I've been using this as a night moisturiser. It's for sensitive skin. It smells really nice. It smells really floral. It doesn't break me out. It makes my skin feel soft. And I have actually gone ahead and got a full size of this. I did pick up a couple of these when they were on Feel Unique, but now they're not anymore. I've picked up the full size, and yeah, I definitely won't regret that. It is a lot of money. I think it's 50 something. I think it's around £55, 50 mils. I did get it on a deal though. I wouldn't have paid that. I managed to get 3 products for 30 something pounds, which still is expensive, but in my opinion it was worth it because I absolutely love this product. So this is why you pick a mix, is so that you can find little gems like this. A Clarins hand and nail cream. This one I loved. I felt like it smelled a bit sort of citrusy, but it made my hands feel really soft. Again, it's quite expensive, so I probably won't repurchase, but if I received it again I would be pleased and I would love using it again. But yeah, I've got plenty of hand creams to go through, so I probably don't need to repurchase one for a while. Down to the last item, which is this product here, and I didn't really like this either. This is the T-Zone Charcoal and Bamboo Black Peel Off Mask. I just didn't really like it. It didn't really do a lot. It peeled off. It peeled off fine, it didn't hurt, but nothing sort of came off with it, so I felt like it was a bit of a waste of time. But it was alright, as in, it didn't hurt. It didn't cause me any problems. But yeah, it didn't really do anything either. But that's it. So apologies for the length of this video. I will try and edit it down as much as possible. But yeah, you're probably going to get a half-an-hour video from me, so apologies for that. Going forward, I'm going to try and do these as regularly as possible, either at the end of 1 month or 2 months, depending on the amount of items that I have. When I first started collecting these items, I was very aware that it was a bit, you know, there wasn't really much variation. It was all a bit boring, so I kept leaving it and leaving it and leaving it. Then I got really busy and never got around to doing it, so I ended up with like loads of stuff. So going forward, I'm going to try and do it more often, so you won't get as long a video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If there's any of these products that you want to know more about, just drop a message in the description below. Let me know and I will do my best to answer your questions. If you do like Empties videos, please also let me know in the comments below. I don't really want to be doing videos that nobody wants to see. But yeah, I hope to see you in a video again soon. Bye!